Welcome back. My name's Nick.
And I'm Corey, and today we're watching a movie that you voted on.
Hamilton.
It's a good one.
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
voted on this. A lot of people voted on this.
This is a lot of hype, and we have really, really good news for you guys. We're not going to sing. You know why we're not going to sing? Because the entire thing is singing, and we'd ruin the entire movie.
I don't know if enjoy is the right word. We dabble in singing. Some would say better. Some would say worse. But we won't put you through that this time. So if you guys want to watch all the musical that we can't put on because it's going to get copyrighted at some point, you can go to our Patreon link down below to get the full uncut, uncensored version of Hamilton.
And all of our other content, and you can vote on the next thing we watch, which you really want to do. You can also check out our podcast. It's for free in the link in the description. And if you want to watch the exclusive segments and see it a week before everyone else does, it's also on our Patreon.
It's funny, and you guys get to talk to us about stuff.
Check it out.
It's on there.
Corey, silence your phone.
Photography and video recording
Airplane mode.
Oh, can't video record this. Okay. Sorry, guys. We'll see you in the next.
Son of a whore and a Scotsman.
Son of a whore and a Scotsman.
This man is Khaleesi. He's like, mother of dragons, first of her name,
Son of a whores. Okay, this is hype.
They placed him in charge of a trading charge.
At 14,
that's
dude?
not fair. No, back then, 14 was a man because you died at 18.
Took up a collection just to send him to the mainland.
Whoever this guy is sounds like a badass.
And the world
What is it gonna be? Ben Franklin or some?
What's your name?
Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, it's
Wait,
who it's
wasn't he
about.
bad? All I know about Alexander Hamilton is that he's on the 10.
When he was 10, his father split for the debt-ridden.
Okay,
Damn, Dad
Daddy
walked
left at
out
10 years old.
to go get cigarettes, but also cigarettes meant debt.
Every book he can get his hands on.
He's
Dude
a
was
scammer.
cooking.
He's
So
a
what year is this
planner.
based on?
I don't know.
18
18
something.
something.
He's evolving. The Pokemon grows
So he started poor. All of his family died. He's a scammer. He's smart. He's a self-starter. And then he became wealthy. So this guy shot Alexander Hamilton.
So did Hamilton die at this point?
I took history. I think I knew stuff about this guy, and I forgot all of it.
But this is a random person. Why are you supposed to know about this person?
I'm sure I learned about him in like 10th grade AP US, but I forgot.
I'm at your service, sir. I have been looking.
This is like when you ask somebody for a favor, and before you say what it is, they have to ask. It depends what you're asking.
Yeah.
Don't let them know what you're against or what you're.
That's good advice.
for.
You don't want to give away your card right away.
This sounds like advice for a politician.
People can leverage that against you.
I am Hercules Mulligan up in it.
Hercules Mulligan? That's a f***ing badass name.
Yeah, that's a Rambo if I've ever heard him.
I drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough. A shiny piece of coal.
Is it humble to be like, every word I drop knowledge?
No, not quite. No.
Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if
It did mention you, but I don't remember what you did.
So you must have not been that good.
I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
It is something that people, they didn't really explain that well in high school, but afterwards you learned about it, is that like all the founding fathers were like f***ing young. Like if you looked at them today, they'd be like, you're a toddler.
If you talk, you're gonna get shot.
Check what we got.
So this guy, Aaron Burr, is just like, you're going to get shot. Everyone's going to get shot.
Foes oppose us. We take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land.
I get that reference. I watched the movie. I know Moses.
Your nation of states. What's the state of our nation?
Oh, he's talking about all
Okay.
the boring our new country.
Yeah.
Hey, let's start a
right.
revolution. We shoot people. Oh, but actually, like,
We gotta write some papers and
Are we
stuff.
a nation of states or or states that make up a nation?
And when our children tell our story,
They'll tell the story of tonight.
let's have another round tonight.
let's fight. Our children will talk about our glory. This other guy's, let's get up.
There's gonna be no story to tell because we're all gonna black out.
Angelica, Eliza,
And puzzle.
I'm Peggy.
Angelica, Eliza, puzzle.
be home by sundown. Daddy doesn't need to know.
So these are rich girls that went to the slums to watch people work like it's entertainment.
That's
You disgust me. I'm a trust fund, baby. You can trust me.
Oh, that's another bar. I wouldn't trust him though. I feel like the more important cities back then were like Boston and Philadelphia.
Do let them lead you astray.
Is he trying to not have the revolution happen?
No, he's speaking from the Continental Congress, so he's from like the British side.
Let's halt and listen to you with a straight face. Chaos and
Oh.
bloodshed all
Yeah, and at this
Ooh.
point, the U.S. was the have-nots, and the Britain was the haves. It is kind of weird that UK was such a tiny country so far away, trying to rule such a big land. You know?
The size of their mainland was small, but it was called the British Empire for a reason.
Yeah, they were huge, and they had a ton of power.
They dipped their toes everywhere.
Any empire
The price of my love's not a price that
that you're willing to pay.
I want to listen to this, so don't sing.
Cry.
you'll
Be back.
Soon you'll see.
Remember, you belong to me.
So King George is
You'll
a
be back.
possessive,
I will tell.
grudby ex-boyfriend.
Remember that I served you well. Yeah, he's a piece of.
I
Will kill your friends and family.
Okay.
Yeah, just some evil
Okay.
dictator type.
Okay. So, lesson here is love me or I kill you. I hear British Admiral Howe's got troops on the water. Specifically 32,000 troops in the New
Where
York
do-
Harbor.
where
Yes,
do
we're
you hear
getting,
this?
we're getting it.
Where
Yes.
are you hearing this?
Yes, New York Harbor, 32,000 troops. They said it a few times.
The guy communicating was talking through a cup with a paper string across the room.
Washington, we are outgunned, outmanned,
Oh.
outnumbered, outplanned.
Ooh, George Washington. Ooh.
How can I keep leading when the people I'm leading keep retreating?
He's
No.
like, I need a second in command to take control of these armies because my armies are bitches.
Hamilton? Could Hamilton be the second in command?
I'm in dire need of assistance. Your
So he was
Excellency,
that
sir.
important. He was like, I need to be everywhere at once.
Who, George Washington?
Yeah.
I mean, he was leading the army. Yeah, dude.
So he's like, I got no one to like actually be me when I'm not here.
Hamilton, come in. Have you met Burr?
Yes, sir. We keep meeting.
As I was saying,
Ah, rivals.
They're both trying to be the right-hand man.
head full of fantasies of dying like a martyr.
Yes.
Dying is easy. Young man living is harder.
Bars.
Facts.
I need someone like you to lighten the load. So,
Are you going to take
Rudolph?
my burden?
Alexander Hamilton, with your nose so bright, will you lead my armies tonight?
I need all the help you can get. I have some.
So Alexander Hamilton did some yoinking. He took some cannons and then he got
Proved his
recognized. The forts and the generals wanted to hire him just as a secretary though, and George Washington's like, that this guy's smart.
and his right hand man.
Ooh. You see, back then you could work from the bottom and make it to the top. You could start in the
You still
mailroom and
kinda
make it to
can.
the second highest in the army.
What do we have in common? We're reliable with the ladies.
Wait, so Burr just wanted to fuck? That's why you want to be in power?
Hey.
Oh, they trying to get laid.
This is a real change of pace.
Yeah, they went from like war and like
To-
scrappiness
I'm
and
trying to put out.
yeah, it's like what do we have in common? We like girls.
So this is Washington's
Skylar, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Skylar.
wife
My
walking him over.
sister.
The lady who just walked her over. That's Washington's wife in this case, right?
I thought that three of them were sisters.
A couple of college credits and my top-notch brain.
Humble brag. It's like I don't have much. I don't have any money. I just got a big old brain. Oh, they're getting married already.
And that's quick.
Wow, they move fast. Woo! Oh my God, they're making out in front of her dad. Oh my God, how scandalous!
And now they're gonna make babies.
But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face.
She's into her
She-
sister's man.
Yeah, she couldn't get to him before Elizabeth took him.
So this is what it feels like to match with someone at your level. What the hell is the catch? It's the feeling of freedom of seeing the light. It's
Wait, so if that was in the past, he hit on her and she hit on him, but then like he got with the sister.
I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich.
Unfortunately true.
Oh, so she liked him, but she wasn't allowed to marry him because he's poor?
At least my dear Eliza's his wife.
I feel like that's
Oh, that's
worse.
just sad,
I feel like that's
yeah.
worse. You wouldn't want your crush to be with someone that's in your inner circle.
I may not live to see our glory.
Ah, yes. Men going off to war thinking, yep, we're probably not gonna make it.
Is this post-wedding shenanigans like they're drunk?
What do you mean?
She's married.
Oh.
She's married to a British officer.
Oh, that's
Oh.
even better. Sleeping with the enemy.
Theodosia writes me a letter.
Theodosia? That's an insane name, bro.
You think people got catfished back then with like letters? You think it's possible?
We laugh and we cry and we break and we make our mistakes and if there's
I guess it's not the same back then as it is now, but like if you're diddling up a married person,
Diddling up.
there's no other way to say it.
Diddling down.
Diddling down. You're getting with a married person. Can you trust that they'll be faithful to you?
You hope that love finds a way.
So he was born into a family where his mom, or possibly his dad as well, but like they were like really, really smart, and he had a legacy to uphold. So he went to Princeton, be like the top of the class, and
He wanted to be George Washington's right hand
he
man.
just kept losing to Hamilton like a lot of positions.
He thinks if he waits long enough, it'll fall into...
I think what he's trying to say, this is what I'm thinking, is that he says like I'm a good person, I wait for my chance, I do like the right thing, and Hamilton like keeps on grinding, and he's getting everything he wants, but he's not doing it the way that that Burr thinks is right.
Impossible to justify the cost of the fight.
Ah, you gotta hit them in their wallet.
Outlast. Hit 'em quick, get out fast.
Just go, Shablam.
Chaplow, yeah? Oh, boy.
Oh, he got
lost
butt hurt.
Yeah.
Well, because he got replaced.
Oh, they have a duel?
So Lawrence challenged Lee to a duel.
Yeah.
Or negotiate a time and place.
A duel is essentially just a 50-50 shot at legal murder.
Leave a note for your next of kin. Tell 'em where you've been. Pray that hella heaven
It always
lets
sounded
you
like
in.
way more cool when they're saying this stuff like this, but like it's so indescript. Let's have our duel when the sun is nearing the sunset time.
Hang on, how many men died because Lee was inexperienced and ruinous?
Oh, so this is why they got problems. So Lee is Burr's man.
Hamilton, sir.
Meet me inside.
Oh, he got caught in the crossfire.
My name's been through a lot. I can take.
Well, I don't have your name.
Okay, Hamilton's basically saying that I was trying to protect your name, and this guy's like, I don't give a about my name. Why are you causing war from within when we have such a big enemy?
Your wife needs you alive, son. I need you alive. Son, one more time.
Oh,
Triggered.
the orphan is insecure about this.
How long have you known?
A month or so.
Oh, she's preggo.
Look at where you are. Look at where you started.
You've built a name for yourself, my friend.
Started from the bottom. Now we're still close.
Still
but
alive.
We're like one rung higher.
And I could be enough.
Would you still love me if I was a worm? Is what she's really trying to say here. Oh, Lafayette's pretty important.
I remember his name. So he's the one who contacted the French and got them involved, I think.
I'm guessing he came to them and he's like,
Yeah.
hey, you might not like us, but you probably don't like UK even more. The
Well,
Brits.
I don't think it was like a hate thing. I think like the French and the colony Americans were like very intertwined because the French were there. Like they were doing a lot of the fur trading and stuff.
I need my right hand man back.
Hey, Hamilton, come back. We need you to stop making babies.
You must be good at your job to get fired from the head, like the CEO, and then like get him back.
Based on everything that we've heard here, it sounds like he was extremely intelligent.
You think they would put in this, being like, yeah, he wasn't that smart. He did some good things, but I was all right.
Listen, he wasn't that smart. He didn't have money, but I'll tell you what. He had the dog in him. Woof.
He's like, history, stop looking at me. I'm shy.
No.
Look at
I
Hamilton.
mean, it must be pretty intense to feel like the consequences of your actions will echo throughout.
I don't think you think about that when you're in the middle of it. Maybe at the beginning, but in the middle,
It
you're
depends
like,
how egotistical you are.
We've had quite a run.
immigrants.
We get the job done.
that was a shout out. The audience liked that one.
Yeah. Well, America is the land of immigrants.
Why do I not know Hercules Mulligan at all?
Okay, they sound hyped and like the 300's gonna win now.
And as our fallen foes retreat, I hear the drinking song they're singing.
You're hearing the song that the enemies are singing as they're retreating?
I think no, he hears the songs in.
The winners are singing?
Well, yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't think the losers would like sing a song on the way
A sad
back.
song.
Yeah.
We suck. We lost.
Freedom for France.
Yeah, France was probably being tickled by The Great British Pickle.
You've been freed. Do you know
How hard it is to leave.
He's sassy.
What happens now? You know why he's sad?
Because he's going after a married girl.
Because his mom's name's Theodosia. That's why he's sad.
Wait, he's trying to date a girl who has the same name as his mom?
Yeah. See, this is a shift in the other direction where I don't care. More King George, please.
Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now.
They're in two very different places. Hamilton's got a family, and he's happy. And Burr got burned again.
My father wasn't around. Swear that I'll be around for you.
They started similar places. They have similar things,
Of the same coin.
but very different.
Tuesday, the 27th.
Oh, it's starting off real
My
bad.
son was killed in a gunfight.
Oh, what's the bad thing that happens?
So the war is not over. Oh, never mind, it
The
is.
war is over.
That's gotta feel such to die in a war that was already over.
Yeah, that's really salty.
After the war, I went back to New York.
After the war, I went back to New York.
I don't know why, but this started. It sounded like a Kanye song at first.
One more thing.
Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room?
Oh, so they're on opposite side of prosecution.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you write like you're running out of time? Write day and night like you're running out of time.
Would it bother you if you were in a courtroom, like being accused of a crime, and your defending lawyer and the prosecuting lawyer had beef? It would make me a little nervous.
Yeah, that's true. It's no longer about you. They're just battling it out.
Goes and proposes his own form of government. His own plan for a new form of government.
Oh, did he suggest the structure of the United States government?
I don't know if it was his idea or it was like a combined thought process, but like, yeah, originally I think they wanted George Washington to be a king, and he was like, I don't like that idea.
No one will read it.
I disagree.
And if it fails,
Burr, that's why we need it.
Constitution's a mess.
So it needs amendments.
Oh, so he had Burr write the amendments to the Constitution?
No, I think he's just writing to defend it.
I'll wait here and see which way the wind will.
So the theme of this is that Burr is just a waiter,
Yeah.
and
Hamilton's a go-getter.
he's a doer.
He is not a lot of fun, but there's no one who can match you for turn of phrase.
That's gotta suck to hear.
Where's Eliza?
Alexander joins forces with James Madison and John Jay to write a series of essays.
James Madison's important. John Jay, I don't know that name.
Hamilton wrote the other 51.
Burr is a
Burr
bitter.
is mad. He's big mad.
Right day and night like you're running out of time.
Wait, is Burr just lazy? He's like, I don't want to write.
I don't know what the Burr wants at this point.
They are asking me to leave.
Look around. He's been
Start from the bottom. Now he's here.
People never be satisfied.
This is the whole thing of like, I'm attracted to an ambitious man who like works really hard.
He'll never be satisfied.
He wants to keep working. This isn't enough for him.
Well, I don't think
Are you surprised? Sounds like a lot of people want a lot from him.
a lot of people are yelling in his ear.
I'd freak out in this situation. This is why I'm incapable of handling a lot of sources.
This is why I'm an introvert that I just hide in a corner.
You simply must meet Cowhead.
Jefferson?
So I remember this. Washington said parties are bad. Two-party system is terrible. And then as soon as he left, they were like, let's do a two-party system.
And here we are, America.
Virginia, my home, sweet home. I want to give you a kiss.
I don't know what his timeline was. Did he write the Declaration of Independence and then just off and then came back after the war? They're talking about like the party system, I think.
Plan is nothing less than government control.
So this is where the big government versus little government comes from.
Like laissez-faire.
No, it's Republican versus Democrat.
But you're here with us in New York City. Are you ready for a cabinet meeting?
Is this an interactive?
Like, it's a cabinet meeting. Everyone, we're gonna pop off.
This is so exciting.
It makes a cabinet meeting sound like a Mr. Beast video.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We fought for these ideals. We shouldn't settle for less.
It's a rap
Hyping
battle.
himself up. It literally is.
Epic
though.
rap battles of history.
If New York's in debt, why should Virginia bear it? Our debts are paid, I'm afraid.
Okay, so yeah, this is the argument of state versus big government.
Yeah.
Would you like to join us? Or stay mellow, doing whatever the hell it is you do in Monticello.
Talking he pieced out after they set things up.
A civics lesson from a slaver. Hey neighbor, did
debts are paid because you don't pay for labor.
True. Jefferson had so many slaves.
Calm. He calm out.
You don't have the votes. You don't have the votes.
Okay, Madison butt sniffer.
They're all getting sassy with it.
What happens if I don't get congressional approval?
I imagine they'll call for your removal, sir. Figure it out, Alexander.
So Washington's still a president at this moment.
Yeah. I think he was president, and then like when he decided to leave, I don't think he was involved in government after that. I think he just like, I'm done. I'm retiring. He went back to his farm.
My dearest Angelica, tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow.
My dearest
Oh.
Angelica.
From day to
Oh no.
He's not writing to his wife. He's writing to his wife's sister's mistress.
Madison is Banquo, Jefferson's Macduff, and Burnham Wood is Congress on its way to Dunsmore.
This is a reference to Macbeth from Shakespeare, if you didn't know.
I did not.
I'm on my way.
There's a little surprise before supper, and it cannot wait.
Oh.
What's the
Oh,
surprise?
a little surprise?
I practice French and play piano with my mother.
Okay.
Your favorite older sister, Angelica, reminds you there's someone in your corner all the way across the sea.
Are they in good terms? Are they?
I think they're on great terms.
You've written, my dearest Angelica.
This is like you get a text from
and
someone
you just
and
misinterpret
and
the shit out of
you
them.
go over it with your friends being like, what did he mean by this? What about that line? Oh, he meant this with this line.
Skylar sisters.
Alexander.
She's been fantasizing over that comma for quite some time.
Take a break.
You know I have to get my plan to Congress.
Nah, he can't. He can't give up his shot. His shot keeps coming.
She said,
I know you are a man of honor. I'm so sorry.
What is this? Player 3 entered the fight? What's going on?
Yeah, everyone wants Hamilton. Oh boy.
Oh. Wait, so he paid $30 for
No, he gave her $30 because she had nothing. She was saying,
and then she
and then she
exchanged
said,
that.
"Let me stay."
She exchanged that $30 for sexy times. Whoa!
He couldn't say no,
You could.
but he couldn't. He was weak when he needed to be the strongest.
And hey, you can keep seeing my whole wife if the price is right.
Damn, getting
Extorted.
blackmailed by the cock.
nobody needs to know.
Oh.
Money under the table.
Except all of us. We
Keep
know
this
now.
quiet.
No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened.
Oh, so they may have done a dirty deal.
No one really knows how the game is played.
Between Jefferson, Adams, and
No, Jefferson, Hamilton, and Madison.
Madison, not Adams.
Wouldn't you like to work a little closer to home?
Actually, I would.
Well, I propose the Potomac.
And you'll provide him his votes.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Are they trying to figure out where to place the capital?
Yeah.
In Virginia or...
Well, I think the Capitol moved because it got burned down at one point.
Was it in Philly?
I don't remember where it originally was.
Help and forgive me. I want to build something that's gonna outlive me.
Yeah, he wants legacy. Little Philip.
It would be pretty your entire life to always play second fiddle to a guy, and it's always the same guy.
Yeah, he's always ahead of you.
You would turn a nemesis at that point.
Stop leaving me out! Damn it!
This is like little brother energy being like,
Yeah.
why are you guys playing with me?
No one knows who you are or what you do.
They don't need to know me. They don't like you.
Ooh.
I don't see why that has to end.
So Philip was on the Senate, and then Burr took it from him. Just petty. Like, I'll take your son's job.
Now, do we commit money and aid to our French allies or do we stay out of it?
We needed money and guns and half a chance. Who provided those funds?
France.
France. It was France.
Everything he does betrays the ideals of our nation.
Damn, they are hating.
So this is a one-man jury. Just Washington.
We signed a treaty with the king whose head is now in a basket. Would you like to take it out
Oh.
and ask it?
Oh, King George, that's right. He got guillotined, right?
No. They signed a treaty with France.
Someone ought to remind you.
What?
You're nothing without Washington behind you.
Hamilton.
Daddy's calling.
Oh,
Daddy's calling. That's the worst thing you could possibly hear.
I'm in the cabinet. I am complicit in watching him grabbing at power and kissing it. Washington isn't gonna listen to disciplined dissidents. This is the difference. This kid is out.
Damn. That was fantastic.
Oh, bars.
So Jefferson's saying he'll...
They need someone to vote him out. You can't do it from inside.
Yeah, he said he'll pull the trigger if somebody loads the gun and cocks
I
it.
think he's saying that they need someone from outside the cabinet to get some dirt on him so that the people like want him out.
And this is where Burr is going to step in.
Probably.
He's stepping down so he can run for president. I'm stepping down, I'm not running for president.
So he's saying here it's like just 2 terms.
I want to warn against partisan fighting.
And then he's talking about here no political parties. And then immediately they just went and did it.
And that after 45 years of my life dedicated to its service with an upright zeal.
So Washington had a ghostwriter all along, and it was Hamilton?
He was a general. He didn't know how to like write well. He could give speeches though. I like to imagine he like stepped down from president and just went to his house and just like you guys figure it out. I'm done.
I made you guys free. You got the rest.
George Washington's yielding his power and stepping away. Is that true? I wasn't aware that was something.
That's fantastic.
John Adams.
He's like, who's that? Sound like Stewie Griffin.
How does Hamilton, the short-tempered protean creator of the Ghost Gun?
Damn, he's just well, besides King George dancing there.
Burr's just being bitter about Hamilton yet again.
Washington can't help you now, no more, Mr. Nice President.
I guess that's how it worked before. Just the loser becomes vice president.
Seriously?
That's what they said. He was the runner-up, so he's vice president.
An immigrant embezzling our government funds. I can almost see the headline.
Is this embezzling what he paid the girl off with?
Yeah, I think he took from the government's money because he was a part of the treasury.
You see, that was my wife, and you decided. Wow.
Wait, he's showing that to them?
Yeah, because it shows that it wasn't illegal, I guess.
Damn.
Burr, how do I know you won't use this against me the next time we go toe-to-toe?
Alexander, rumors only grow.
Okay, what a non-answer that is.
Rumors only grow.
But we both know what we know.
All right, my way out.
So he's waiting for the bomb to drop, and he's gonna have to write his way out of the problem again.
Alexander Hamilton.
He wrote his own story to get ahead of it. You lost your side chick and your side chick and your wife.
Angelica being one of the side chicks?
Yeah.
She said, be careful with that one love. He will do what it takes to survive.
True. I
But-
mean, he
but
kind of
don't-
made that clear.
But do you think she said that because she was salty too?
Yeah, she wanted his schmeat.
You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our
No,
bed.
technically he cocked her in that husband's bed.
She's like, I knew it.
You've married an Icarus.
I know what that
Who's
means.
flown too
Oh,
close to
there we
the
go.
sun.
It sounds like Angelica was very two-faced about this.
Yeah.
To his face, she's like, I want you. And then to Eliza, she's like,
I can't believe she's done this.
yeah.
I'm watching it burn.
So she's burning the letter and then dipping.
The scholars say I got the same virtuosity and brains as my pops.
Yep.
The ladies say my brain's not where the resemblance stops.
What?
What reference is
He's-
that?
He has a lot of the ladies in this act.
I know where to find you. Piss off. I'm watching the show now.
Honestly, yeah. This is like if someone starts yelling at a movie theater, just tell them to shut up.
Yeah, get
Deal
the
with that
fuck
after the
out.
show.
Across the river in Jersey. Everything is legal in New Jersey. This is what you're gonna do. Stand there like a man.
As a New
until
Jersey
he
man,
goes in
I
front of
agree.
you.
It is a
When the
cesspool at
time
times.
comes,
You were
fire
2 when you
weapon
moved
in
from
the
there.
back.
4.
This will put an end to
You
the
weren't
whole
even aware of
thing.
the poop you were making. You're supposed to not shoot when you duel?
I'm sorry, I'm a Hamilton with pride. You talk about my father, I cannot let it slide.
Oh, you poor dumb idiot. Why would you ask for a duel if you don't know how to shoot?
Count to 10. Look him in the eye, ain't no.
He's dead. He's totally dead.
Yeah, I smell the death flag flying.
Oh, early shot.
That's dirty. Oh no, and this is back when medicine treated bullets by spitting on it and rubbing it.
Bullet entered just above his hip and lodged in his
Can I
right
see
arm.
him, please?
Went above his hip and lodged in his arm. This is terrible advice.
You did everything.
You didn't think to get a second opinion? Hey, my dad said I shouldn't shoot in a duel. I see a tear. That's some real acting there. Oh, God.
An adulterous husband, a dead son.
You would like it uptown. It's quiet uptown.
Sad.
Very avoidable death.
Yeah, it was really stupid.
Like the most avoidable death
hey,
possible.
your dad's stupid and weak. Okay, let's fight over it. Okay, I'll
you
just...
philanderous fool, fight me in the street.
We push away the unimaginable.
Where is Angelica in this?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. Like, why is Angelica, like...
She's kind of like the choir. Like, she's just narrating things. But is she with them? Is she in London or something?
Watch, Eliza forgives him. They get back together, and then he dies in a duel?
Well, at least he doesn't cheat again, hopefully.
Wait, does he die? I wonder if he dies in a duel or if he just dies
Just a
getting
murder.
shot.
What?
What the f are you saying?
Hamilton on your side.
The one thing he has going for him is that he does not like Burr, so...
Yeah.
He seems approachable.
Like you could grab a beer with him.
He's like, yeah, hell yeah. That's me. I like beer.
I'm chasing what I want. And you know what?
What?
I learned that from you.
To finally act.
Yeah. I guess campaigning wasn't a thing yet.
Jefferson has beliefs. Burr has none.
Damn.
Yeah, he hit him with the... You did literally
Wow.
nothing the whole time. You were too passive. You didn't choose a side. And you have no stance.
It's also the way he said it. It's like, I have fought with Jefferson on everything. We've never agreed a single time. I still rather have that guy. Jefferson's a little salty
when you
guy.
See Hamilton, thank him for the endorsement.
I could see why Burr goes to murder.
But why Hamilton, not Jefferson? I understand.
Because it's always been Hamilton.
Call me immoral, a dangerous disgrace. If you've got something to say, name a time and
Oh, the duel.
Ah, so it is a duel. It's not just a public, I'm going to shoot you.
You would need to cite a more specific grievance. Here's an itemized list of 30 years of
Damn.
disagreements.
Hamilton's like, listen, man, I've done that so many times. You're going to have to pick which time.
we hawking, dawn, guns, drawn.
You think that the perfect ending here is they both kill each other, but who knows?
But we were
Near the same spot your son died, is that why?
Oh, wow. He chose the same spot that his son went to the duel. That's up.
Hamilton was wearing his glasses. Why? If not to take deadly aim.
The guy's wearing glasses to a duel?
Maybe.
Oh, he's going to kill me.
Yeah, maybe I'm, I don't know, a non-American man. I don't give a f***. You can't see. Wear glasses.
What if this bullet is my legacy?
Oh, is he saying he doesn't want to murder him, so he just, like, gives up?
He's obsessed with legacy.
Raise a glass to freedom. He aims his pistol at the sky.
Why did he scream wait and then shoot?
I walked towards him, but I ushered away when Alexander aimed at the sky.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is
I've
bad
been
news
the
for him.
First one to die, but I'm the one who paid for it.
This feels like such an Uno reverse.
Dueling sounds really stupid based on
Yeah.
everything that we've seen in this.
Like, I thought it was like a cowboy thing. Like, you just shoot first, whoever does it win.
It's
That's
not
it.
a quick draw. It's just like, I'm not going to shoot you because I'm honorable. Okay, I shot you because you raised your gun quickly.
But you activated your trap card, and now I'm dishonored forever.
We're not the people to ask for the history.
Honestly, I don't know that much. The fact they made this, I assume that Hamilton got the short end of the stick with,
Yeah.
with all the other people.
Because I haven't really heard of Hamilton.
I'm
Have you
sure
not?
we all did, but like I just don't remember. That kind
No,
of.
other kids.
I mean, it kind of counts
Philip
as
was
kids.
the only important one.
Just not their kids.
The first private orphanage. What is?
Heart attack. Why? It's ending. That's why.
No, but why the?
Heart attack. Grill.
She dies?
At some point, she's not alive now. She's not a vampire.
No shit, but
Oh, it's over.
they performed really well. The singing was fantastic.
That's what Broadway will do.
Yeah. If you guys have never seen a Broadway show, I highly recommend it. It's very good, yes.
I'd recommend going.
Have you been to Broadway?
Probably once.
Probably. You don't forget Broadway.
If I was like 8, maybe.
Oh,
I think I saw like The Lion King or something.
that's lame.
Is it though?
No, I'd like to see The Lion King.
Well, that was Hamilton. I genuinely don't know how much of that is true because a lot of things happened. Like it worked out pretty, like wrapped up, but it was a good story. I didn't know that much about him.
We've never done a commentary on like a full theatrical musical, so hopefully you guys like this.
I don't think that will happen very often. I don't know how many more of these there are.
Yeah. I mean, please like and subscribe. Please check out the full uncut and uncensored version on Patreon where you can vote on the next thing we watch. Kind of
Yes.
like our audience did with this one.
Yep. And if you guys also want to be part of our patrons, you can join these lovely people and you get extra movies, extra podcast stuff, extra voting,
And extra love.
But you get even more love if you like, subscribe, and comment down below
Yes,
your
yes,
favorite part of the
yes,
video.
Gal. We'll be back again. Goodbye.